It's time to stop being broke before it's too late. Let me guess. You're somewhere in your mid 20s, maybe your mid 30s, or maybe even into your 40s, and you just can't dig yourself out of the hole. It just seems like everything you do doesn't work. Every single time you get a new job, it goes well for a little bit and then something else happens, right? But in this video, I'm going to teach you what you need to know in order to never be broke again, because I've been there. I've been that person. See, in my 20s, I had nothing. I was literally living paycheck to paycheck sometimes. A lot of times, didn't have a lot of money for food, barely had enough money to keep the bills paid and for rent. But I learned so much through those struggles in my 20s. And toward the back half of my 20s, I learned some things. And I want to share those things with you in this video. So sit down, get out a piece of paper, and take some notes, because it's time for you to take control over your life. And I want to start there because it starts with you taking control. Quit blaming external factors. Quit blaming other people. Quit blaming circumstances. Because the fact is, there are hurdles in life all the time. Now, do some people deal with more hurdles than others at various points? Yes. But no matter what, you've got to focus on what you can control. And the first thing you can control is right here. It's your mindset. Your mindset is everything. See, I read a couple books in my late 20s that really changed my opinion about the way the world works. And I don't know what I want to call it, whether, it's mastermind or manifesting or believing it into existence. I think all of that is true. But the moral of the story is, believe you can before the deed is done. Have it in your mind that you're going to make it. Why not? What are you risking by having a positive mindset? Now, I know it's hard to have that when everything's going awry. But I read a couple books, and here's what I really took out of these couple books. Number one, I'll give you the books: Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill's Keys to Success, and The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Those three books, in particular, changed the way I see the world. And it starts with having a rich mindset. That is something you can control. You can't necessarily control having money in your bank account today, but you can control having a rich mindset. Stop saying things like, I can't do that because I don't have money. I'll never be able to do that because I don't have money. Well, I'll never be able to experience that because I'm working this job that just doesn't pay me enough. Oh, I would never be able to afford that. All of these sort of phrases and things you're saying are playing out in your life because you have a poor mindset. And again, I've been there. Like, I'm not speaking to you from like up here on the altar and speaking down on all the peasants. Trust me, I've been in that rabbit hole where the vicious cycle is just swirling around and you're just in this muck and you can't get out of it. But I'm telling you, you have to focus on mindset. And I know a lot of people that I talk to that are struggling to find how they can dig themselves out of the financial hole. A lot of them have a poor mindset. So start with that, because that is something you can control. Now, here's what else you need to do. Stop spending money on virtually everything. I mean, basics. Go down to the bare necessities. You don't have to do this forever, but you need to do this for at least a year, probably 2 years. You've got to create a budget where you are literally living on Skid Row, because I guarantee somebody who is saying, man, I'm tired of being broke, they're still wasting money on things like Starbucks or buying a pizza or all of these sort of things. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Zach, how am I going to enjoy my life? Find a way to embrace being uncomfortable. Be comfortable being uncomfortable, because it's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be pleasant. But you don't have to do this forever. You just have to do this for a short amount of time in order for you to find what you're looking for. That's the next step. Start writing, start journaling, start brain dumping, as I call it, every single day. The best time, in my opinion, to brain dump is right when you wake up. Right when you wake up in the morning, your brain's firing on all cylinders. Get up and write. You're going to be the freshest at that point. Maybe get a workout before, have your cup of coffee, sit down with a notepad, start with the things you want. What are the things you want in life? What are the things that you want to achieve? What are the things you want to have? And start writing down your passions. What are you good at? What could you see yourself doing? What do you want to do? If money didn't matter, what do you want to be doing? And eventually you're going to go down a path of finding a way forward. Eventually you're going to find, whether it starts as a side hustle or a side business, you're going to start to find out what you need to do. And keeping the mind busy toward that goal is going to allow you to get there. And here's the thing. A lot of people who I talk to who are broke are working a job that they hate. Don't quit that job yet, but know that you're going to. Know that you're going to. Have the mindset and know that you're going to. Give yourself a 2-year window. I'm going to quit that job in 2 years. Already say that. Not, I wish I could quit this job, I hate this job. Because you could do that for the next 5 years and nothing will change. Trust me, I've been down this cycle. So know that you're going to quit this job. You don't have to do it right away, though. Keep earning money. Find another job. Whether it's this side hustle we're talking about, or maybe it's something that gets you a little bit closer to those goals, you're going to have to work another job. Pay off all your debt. Get rid of all your debt. Credit card debt is the worst. Slowly get rid of it. And again, you're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices here. And you may have a family, you may have kids, young kids. They're going to have to sacrifice with you. It's not forever. It's not forever. But it's going to be for a short time. And as you're journaling, as you're writing, I want you to think about this. Think about yourself doing exactly what you want to do 5 years from now. Constantly keep that in your mind as you're writing things out. And I hope this helps. And I don't want to ever see you go broke or be broke again. Subscribe for more. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.